Oh, I'm getting excited. I'm enjoying this game so much, probably more than I should. Wish okay. Jabin. An insurmountable hurdle. I'll mount it. Here's making coffee. Me and this little punk. I'm gonna start exploring the town, so I can get a head start on him. I really do want to try Palmina one of these days, like really give her a whirl. But like I said, I'm also just waiting for magic thing.
Let me see. Nice.
There's also, like I said, apparently cactus in every area. I really gotta keep my eyes out. Some of them are just gonna be really hard to find though. I still don't know if that actually gives XP. It certainly looks like it does.
Got some syrup.
That Slowpoke Magoo, aka Jared. I'll go the fair way.
Yes. Grizzly. Yes.
This is a crazy item. We're definitely gonna save all these things for specific fights, though. I also wonder if it stacks with the flies.
Let me see. A rare item.
That's kind of nasty.
Yes.
I guess. Memory of a fish. I get it. Kind of hitting that though.
Yes. Got some syrup.
This is here first. I want to definitely check the shops.
Yes.
Even though I really doubt they're gonna have anything better. There's the majority of my characters.
Taking this.
Is that Jared?
Maybe. Who's asking?
Finally here.
Finally.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
Also, if you're wondering why that took me so long in that screen, it's because I couldn't read acupuncturist.
Nice. Is this guy a rookie?
Well, yes. I want to get that chest.
Well,
Achieve.
Let me see. A rare item.
Some of these seeds I'm getting are actually pretty good. I got one for magic and skill tech.
Yes.
Once I get more slots on some other people, it's gonna be interesting. Is this the fire relic? Why can't I just grab it? I think it's like healing or something.
A rare item.
I wouldn't put it past my characters.
that's actually true.
Hey there! Welcome.
About life
We
and
have a
death.
fine selection. We have a fine selection.
Okay. Raise attack and defense by 10%. Defense and magic defense by 10%. I just feel like, again, it's like as good as some of these things seem, again, like Evil Gate and Holy Bolt and all that stuff, like they do genuinely seem really good. It's like putting abilities on just
Hey
seems
there.
like such a stupid thing, 'cause the passives are just going to be so much stronger, I feel.
Yeah. Especially because we already have like stronger moves anyways.
Yeah, I mean, some of the things seem interesting, like the summon and stuff, but I feel like they're not going to be worth it. Like, oh, this spell does so much damage, it's worth not having attack or defense.
Oh. That was a great new experience.
Peacebringer? It just, again, I really want to use some of these spells. Can I use a Bleeding Shield and a Bleeding Shield Plus? That's what I want to see. I think I actually can.
That's kind of crazy.
Ah, because that already gives me the attack and magic. Okay, so keep the same attack. That's pretty good. Yeah, I just feel like, again, I think I even have some good spells. Like, what was it? Assumes 30% of the damage an ally takes from damage. That actually is pretty good. Is that just a passive, though? Because that's actually pretty good if it's just something I can do. I think it is, too. That's actually really good to remember. Yeah, some of these things, like Phantom Blade, sounds pretty cool. Like even the
Can't
poison
argue with
level.
that.
It's just I can't see any of them having such an absurd hitbox or enough damage. We're not having
Yes.
passive.
Over here. Welcome.
Maybe once I get
What
ability
will it
slots from
be?
Morley, like more of them, then I'll
Please
test
stop
out some
by
of these.
again.
I don't remember the summon rabbi doing
Please
gosh darn
peruse.
anything.
Welcome. Please peruse what we have.
That one get-
Only the. Thank you for your patronage. Come again soon.
Like I said, I just don't want to miss out on using a lot of the cool spells just because I don't feel like equipping them, but I feel like that's exactly what I'm going to do.
This is kind of exciting.
Yeah.
Rare item.
Like once we have 10 slots, I'm sure we're going to be able to use some good spells, but I really doubt any of these
Let me
spells are going to be
see. This might be useful.
carrying us. Like I said, I just don't like to play games very, like, when they give you
Dangerous.
options for customization, I really want to try, like, everything. Like, even, like, the different
Yes.
weapons I wouldn't mind trying, it's just... A lot of these characters are really good how
This
they
is
are.
kind of exciting. Nice.
First, like, I don't really want to swap off Morley's, thing. But, what's it, like, additional playthroughs before. I'll mostly be playing Greatsword
True.
and Morley's Daggers, and probably just that until something else interests me. But then maybe I'll try to avoid those things.
I found a little cactus boy.
I didn't.
Laugh at him.
Yes.
Wasn't even looking though.
Neither did I.
My, oh my, do my eyes deceive me? A soul guard here? I thought I'd never see one come this way after the fall of Guju.
I could say the same of you. Not many dragonfolk live outside of Longren, so I've been told.
Very true, very true. I'm practically one of a kind. Our laws state that only the appointed alm is allowed to leave the Vale. Fuji's a rebel, that's what. I just had to see the mana goddess for myself, you see. So I threatened a traveling peddler and got them to sneak me out of Longren.
Threatened? Hang on a second.
Silly me. I meant begged. But wouldn't you know it? They're giant
Threatened and
cliffs all the
begged
way
are
to the
certainly
mana
different ways
tree.
of putting something.
No way I could climb them on my own. Plus, the guards in the area ran me off before I could even get close. Since I didn't much want to go home, I wandered around for a bit and finally ended up here in Sata. Everyone's attitude suits me fine, and they love my style too. How's about staying here for a while yourself? With your style, I'm sure you'd be a hit too.
I have to borrow a boat in order to get to Guju. There's something we have to take care of. Who should I talk to for passage? Are there rules for how to use the harbor?
Rules? Nah, anyone can take one of the boats if they need it. But I think your luck has just run out. For a while now, there have been weird reports coming in from the sailors.
What kind of weird?
The sea may look calm now, but wait until the ship sets sail. Something strange happens to the waters. A wall of waves appears and blocks any boat that tries to get past. That's why it's been ages since anyone's made it out of the harbor.
You're kidding.
It's complicated.
Nope, but don't pay it any mind. I'm sure the ocean will go back to the way it was eventually.
Sorry, but I don't have the time to sit around. Maybe someone else has a better plan than wait. Now what? I don't know what to do. I should find the others and regroup. Where'd they go?
But what if I swapped Val to Wind, Morley to Water, and then Karina to Moon? I feel like that wouldn't be bad. Mostly I just want to try Morley's stun class, because I feel like it seems pretty cool. I just don't know how really that great it would actually be. I feel like it's a lot of stun range. Maybe I'll wait. There's still enough time in the game. I don't gotta worry about it. I still don't have 60. But once I do, and having the Sons of Crit, we'll be chilling. I should have a lot of stuff here. I feel like that almost is where it's going. Can I get all these things?
I'm getting stronger day by day.
I can
Good job.
exactly now. Unless I spent some of the things to get points, which is possible. That wasn't concentrating. No, okay, yeah, I did accidentally do that, but it's fine.
Did what?
Accidentally spent some of the golden clovers for elemental points.
Imagine. I didn't do that as soon as we got access to the blood or anything.
I don't think it's a big deal. They give these things out like candy.
Your question is, do you have more than me now? I think you do have more than me.
I just spent 13, so.
Dance with me.
Well, I spent
darling.
like 2, so I guess you're just finding more. Because you're lucky.
Ooh.
Then you be hitting it.
I've seen a lot of dancers during my travels, and Karina's very skilled. She might be the best I've seen so far.
Morley,
Why do we
I
get
don't
jump
think
scared
I've
by
ever heard
dance?
such a glowing
These
compliment from you.
moves.
Maybe you deserve an encore after all.
Those two appear to be having the times of their lives. I do not think I have seen either smile so simply.
Yeah, me neither.
The at-ease atmosphere of Sata is incredibly infectious. Perhaps this change of pace came at the perfect time. Oh, I had meant to inquire about your investigation. Did you locate a suitable ship?
It's not the ship that's the problem. Nothing has been able to set sail from Tata because of a huge wall of water.
Forgive me, but why would the alms need to cross the ocean? The Manor Tree is not located on the earthen continent of Jutuona.
Who are you?
We have given up our possessions, but not our names. I am called Glyph.
There is something we need in the Earth Village before we continue the pilgrimage. Glyph, do you know how to navigate this ocean?
Whatever force created the wall of waves did not mean for mortal hands to rend it. Do not waste your time with futile endeavors. Continue your unfinished journey.
That's the problem. We need help from the elemental spirit in Guju to get to the tree.
Then I suppose this is it. We can no longer ascend the cliffs. Perhaps now is the time to retire the alms and suspend their duties.
Such swift judgment. Do not the alms sacrifice themselves in order to divert disaster from all corners of the country?
Disaster may be the unavoidable end to this ancient tale. I ask you, do we truly deserve prosperity in exchange for the lives of the alms?
Humanity has only lasted this long because of the alms. That's not a pointless sacrifice. It's vital to our way of life.
And honor is duly bestowed upon these alms from all settlements, except for this one. In Sarta, we are free to do and think as we wish. How do you feel about this pilgrimage and its pilgrims? How does a soul guard see their charges? How do they see themselves in their role? Can you even answer these questions?
My role as Soul Guard is to protect the alms from harm. Does it matter how I see them? Whoever is on the pilgrimage is my responsibility. Right? How did the alms pilgrimage start in the first place? And why do they need to sacrifice themselves to the Mana Tree to save us? Orin was asking the same questions. I feel like I'm missing something. Like I don't know the first thing about this world. We've got a ways to go on our journey, so... if there are answers out there, I mean to find them.
Ooh.
Palomina,
He's
how's
getting
your
one
head?
step closer to the edge.
Do you need some fresh air?
Thank you. That would be a welcome relief.
The Cape is a lovely place to rest and clear your head. It's far enough away from the city crowds.
We'll see if I can find a little cactus pump. Are we gonna just insert self right now?
I am so sorry to have ruined the mood with
Did
my
you find it
mysterious
in this
malady.
town or was it
Don't
in the other
apologize.
place?
I just want to make
Here's
sure you're
the stone.
okay. We're not far, so take it easy on the way.
Thank you, Val.
That has to be extremely early on. Probably something
Maybe.
I skipped over because I was jumping around. I honestly don't necessarily like the little cactus in this game so far. They just feel so random.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like you just can't really notice them unless they make a sound, but then it's like you have to be listening for it. So. I'm just not a big fan. That's like, I don't want to look them up, but I also want to like say like a town like this already is going to be annoying. But imagine like some of those big overworld maps that we're going to have to go through, like even the last one.
Yeah. I don't want to.
Yeah, well. I haven't seen any little cactus so far.
I can't leave the town? What is this?
I feel like I have to stay very grounded.
Like a cactus.
That's what I'm saying.
Occasionally.
I didn't come up here. And this seems like a spot where there's nothing.
Yes!
So maybe there's something. That's what was in the water town. Like, hey, look, nothing of importance here. Oh, just keep climbing into the uselessness, and you'll find a cactus. What's over here now? That's not really going. Okay,
Found you, little cactus!
It's pretty sneaky.
I got him. I don't think I found the little cactus that was in the other place though. Like the last big area.
Yes!
I definitely did not.
Grizzly!
Do you hear that?
Huh? Look, there!
She is calling to me.
Hey! Palomina! Palomina, come on! Snap out of it!
Trying to think what that even possibly was.
What was I
Yeah.
doing? Forgive me. It was such a sudden state of dizziness.
Dizziness? You nearly went over the edge. That was a really close call.
I heard a voice. Her lament was so sad and solemn.
What are you talking about? What voice? All I saw was a huge wall of waves. No wonder the ships haven't been able to set sail recently.
Strange. The sound is the only thing that stands out in my memory. We should consult with Karina and Morley. I heard a voice, yet Val could not hear the same sound, and such a strange emotion welling up in my heart. What could it mean?
Palomina, focus. One foot in front of the other. We can discuss this with everyone later.
Glyph mentioned that you weren't feeling well. Are you doing any better, Palomina?
Apologies for my abrupt absence. Val and I have to tell you two of the sight we saw from the Cape.
Hang on. You still look pale. I think you should lie down at the inn for a bit.
We can talk to the people here and dig a little deeper into the Wall of Waves story while Palomina recovers.
I know this melody. I just heard it. Once very long ago, a prince and princess, sundered by walls of water, vowed their love within the temple halls of Mortar.
How romantic. But wait! That sounds like the start of a poem. How does it end?
For some reason, I can only recall the start of the sonnet. The remaining refrains
The other parts are
cannot
probably pretty more
remember.
new.
I think I can agree with that.
But what do they do after they get to the temple?
Val, the verse is the very same tune I heard on the Cape. What does that mean?
Maybe that ballad has something to do with the Wall of Waves. Like, one causes the other or something.
If memory serves, there was a grand temple located near Tsata.
That would be Tato Temple, I believe. It is on the waterfront to the west of here.
Hey, let's make a detour and visit Tato Temple. It might clear a few things up.
Right. Nothing will change if we don't take action. Let's prepare to head out tomorrow morning.
Young Soul Guard, a word? Nothing good will come of visiting Tato Temple. It's rumored to be haunted, with monster nests infesting every inch of the grounds.
The danger we face on the journey is all part of the job. We each have our duties to fulfill, and mine is being the Soul Guard. I haven't forgotten what you said, but I don't have an answer yet. All I can do is go forward and face whatever comes my way.
Brave words, Soul Guard. By the laws of this land, all we own belongs to everyone. We give and take in equal measure. This is the Salamando,
Get excited.
the vessel of fire. It was given to a hero of legend by the goddess of mana herself. Originally guarded in Tiania, over much time and many owners, the vessel came to us here in Sartar. Now it seems right to entrust its fire powers to you.
I agree.
Thank you so much. Hopefully this will help us get through a haunted temple.
May your endeavor be successful.
Salamando Pando. Don't put me in another cutscene. I want to equip full outfits. No!
I'm looking at it and you can't see it.
Ready? Then west we go to Tato Temple.
The tales make it sound like a particularly perilous place. We should ensure that we are as
PPP.
prepared as possible.
This city sees travelers from all around. I would assume that we have our choice of some good weapons and armor in the shops.
Not.
I should look around town to
Other
prep for the
bigger
journey to
stuff.
Tato Temple.
Please peruse. Welcome. Please peruse what we have. Come again soon.
Yikes.
Anyway, let's get spicy in this.
Oh, baby, I already know who I'm putting fire on.
No, I bet.
Coincidentally, it's the same person you're seeing right now.
The fit goes hard and his gauntlets.
Kinda do. However, Fire Scythe, if that's what we get, will be very intriguing as well.
Yeah. I don't think we're gonna get a fire greatsword though. That's fine. I'm a-okay with that.
I got some bad news. And some good news.
Is it fire land? Okay. That's kind of sick though.
He's getting closer and closer to Gunlance.
We're gonna do her last. Just because she'll probably be the one with fire, unless the fire is extremely OP on someone else. But everyone else's classes are already like really good, so. More later. That kind of looks sick actually too.
Kinda.
I mean, yes, we have to watch the cutscene every time. I know I could probably easily skip it, but no. Oh, okay, wait a minute.
The bad news is, they have what, 3 pairs of boots right now?
But they look super cool.
That's the good news.
Let's check the elemental plots first, see how we're looking. Fireball, who would have guessed? Fire elemental shield. Earth resistance. To be fair, those things I should probably get regardless, but... Raises defense when the shield's fortified. How's it going, Tycoon? One entrance. Use the power of fire to grant the fire elemental resistance to the entire party. That's pretty good. Would you be more willing to shake or throw hole? Well, what's the difference? Explain in great detail.
Don't.
Fiery uppercut. Ninja moves. Create a scorching heat wave in front of self. Deal fire damage. Pretty powerful. Power of fire to boost an ally's attack. Okay, the fire elemental thing actually looks pretty good. I don't think those are all like class strike things though. It's like I feel like that's not what I really need. Hurling axe. Okay. Trap moves. Increase the amount of lucre gained at the end of battle. Wait a minute. Give me a sec. Fiery boots. Okay. The dashing building up power is actually kind of sick. Fireball's not that great. Explode sounds pretty good, yeah. Immune to stat decreases. Blaze wall. Use the power of fire to boost the entire party's attack and magic attack.
Sounds pretty solid, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah. I kind of want to go Morley for pillage. I'm not gonna lie, Jared. Because getting more lucre at the end of battle sounds genuinely super good.
I'm on the right track. My horizons have broadened.
Probably get
Just getting started.
those two there. I think explode does sound pretty worth it.
May this cultivate our connection. My bond with the spirit's virgins.
What if I did swap him back to win? Because then his sabers get more damage. I just lose the decreased defense and a chance to freeze enemies. But I feel like I don't even care about that. And I can make her moon. I feel like you're pretty good. Okay, let's check the actual stats. So I gain more MP from being a room knight and more magic attack. More magic defense. I feel like it's not that big of a fall off besides the attack. But I feel like I get also a 20% attack with just having my blade up. Oh man. For HP remaining mana. Keep him rogue just for the stupid fire thing. Or so. Turn him rogue for the fire thing. Thing is, I wouldn't mind him being the water thing. But also the lucre in battle honestly sounds pretty good. Actually, I guess I can check the stats. I just feel like for Morley, the Nightblade or more so the moon or the water both seem really good. The fire one doesn't even seem that great, except for the fact of, I guess actually it is pretty high physical attack comparatively. I just feel like the water one, the stun, could like actually be super good. Which is I want the fire bull crap for the passive. I feel like that's genuinely gonna be so good because I could actually probably afford a lot more. What's it like? Being able to afford using items. Yeah. I'm also trying to just think because using Morley seems good, but I also just need him. Actually, can I have him in the backline? Do you think that would give more? Do you think it has to be in the actual team?
It's a good question.
It doesn't say like in combat. Alright. Let me see this. It just says at the end of battle. I wonder if I just don't have him on the team for works. Is it here? Abilities? Because it says like it's active, or more so it shows the class ability. I wonder if that's the case. Because if that's the case, that's actually pretty good, because I can just choose not to use him if I don't want to. So I feel like that's actually kind of good. This is a good way to test it. I'll probably still want to try him, but maybe I'll try a battle without him and try and get like very similar fights and see if I'm getting a huge increase. Because if that's the case, then I think I should definitely just keep him in the back line for now, especially if he's earning money to where I can use my other people.
Oh there. You're the group of travelers that took the Salamando candle from Glyph, right?
Sorry for taking it from the city. Did you need it?
Don't worry. No one here would begrudge you a candle. We have the sun in the sky and the stars in the firmament to light our way. But I did hear that Glyph let you leave without a single word of explanation on how to use the thing. Typical Glyph. Let me share with you what knowledge we've got about the candle.
Okay, burns, yeah. I'm gonna fire, ability to wield scorching flames. It kind of looks like the water cannon. Press that will cause the enemy to burst into flame and charge the enemy. Any foe their burning body hits will be set ablaze, the fires from which will explode after a short while. That actually does sound pretty good.
Good luck. Enjoy your haunted temple.
Yeah.
And
I honestly
try not to
really
get cursed, okay?
dislike the
See you
water
on the
one.
other side.
I think it's kind of really bad.
Like,
Again,
not bad.
maybe whatever you got to do to like cause the bubbles good, and like the full charge effect's pretty good, at least in mob battles. But the actual thing just kind of sucks.
The free citizens were pretty accommodating after all.
Yeah, they even gave us a Salamando candle.
Will you be able to make the journey, Palomina? We can rest more if need be.
Your concern is appreciated, but I
wanna
am
try something.
capable of completing this journey to Tato.
Basic pipes. I want to see if I'm getting some more.
Salamando candle! The elemental vessel is ready.
I guess this means I've improved.
Okay, I got 300, or no, 112. Also, I know I got like some sort of ninja move. I don't know if my ninja moves are good on this character though. I feel like this class kind of boosted ninja moves though,
Nice.
so.
Got it.
What do I have? I really don't think the Lodax thing's gonna be very good.
Why is everyone's luck so high?
Salamando!
Much obliged. On it! Don't let victory go to your head.
It says I'm getting a bonus 22, but I don't see why I'd be getting a bonus for gold. I think I must be getting it. Let's see if I swap those two. It still says I get a bonus.
Secured.
I'll take you all on.
Okay, so we have a lot of magic though.
Salamander, on guard! Don't let it get away. Gladly. Spike freeze.
They were nothing but hot air.
Okay, so it didn't look like it got the bonus
Yeah.
for not
Unlucky.
having them more actively in the party. Yeah.
I got this.
So it seems like I probably would want them though, at least in normal fights. Just like in the team on fire. Just because again, quite literally is going to be getting more money even if I'm not playing them at all. Technically, I could also swap to water. The thing is, I kind of want Morley as water for the stun. Maybe I'll try that the next boss. I just want to see how good it is. But I feel like, do I even want Val as the Rune Knight right now? If I can just make them the water? Because I kind of feel like
Taking over.
I don't know. I don't really care. It's just the freezing's kind of cool, and then I can break the defense with the special. But with this, I just get a 20% damage increase from having a saber up. I feel like that's actually pretty good.
I have to fulfill my duty as the Soul Guard.
I wasn't expecting that.
Who wants some more?
Take this. One more.
Okie dokie. That all you got?
Also, though,
Survived. Somehow.
Karina seems kind of OP on Moon. Or maybe it was Wind. I forget which one it was, but I'm pretty sure it just like gives immunity to all statuses.
I think 2 of them do that. Because one changes them into stat ups. Well, I guess that doesn't actually affect statuses then.
Okay, so the Moon increases everyone's defense for just being there, and then raises the effective stat increases or stat decreases of own moves by 10%, and then it can turn allies' stat decreases into stat increases. But then the top path for being Wind is recover when inflicted, but then instantly removes any stat effect or stat decrease, and then recover 5 MP when taking damage from an enemy attack. So I feel like Wind might be better. Because that seems really good. You just have unlimited mana, and can't be hit with any status and heal from it. I feel like that probably is better. I just kind of like this for the raises the increases, but I feel like it's only 10% anyway. Maybe these other things are really good. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, maxed out they're really good though, because it's you can raise defense by, or magic defense by 10% for the entire party, and then also raises stat increase effects of own moves by 25%, and then make it extend till the end of battle. So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I know, being immune though to stuff. That's pretty good. Another thing is that if I turn, and I could just make her win. I mostly wanted it for this, but I feel like that's not even that great. Maybe I will swap it back. I mean, I could turn him light, but I don't think he really benefits that much from me. Okay. Of course, I don't think I have to swap anything around. I'm getting like. What do I have spell wise? Not really much actually.
Monsters! Watch out, everyone! Fireball! Go, go, Rampo!
really do like the AoE things though, because I feel like they are super good for enemy fights without just having to use a class action. I think it's actually really, really smart to have something like that. I don't know how well they're going to be in boss fights though, because I would imagine the moon one would be extremely OP.
Want to do this the hard way, huh? Move it. You're mine!
Don't let victory go to your head.
What's Palmina right now? I think it could be fine though. I just don't want to be playing Morley Dagger class or Val Greatsword at the second. Almost off top of that. I guess play Palmina Moon class. Anything to count? Alright. Most fast travels of this. Unless those things that opened up are achievable? I don't think they are.
This trick of teleportation is truly terrific. Let us ponder our next plan.
Open up.
I do not like the look of this. Monsters I can handle, but this place has got to be crawling with ghosts.
Huh? It isn't even ocean related.
We gotta take a look either way. It's our only lead about the wall.
There appears to be something ahead beyond the antechamber. Nothing is moving,
The antechamber?
but we should continue with caution nonetheless.
I don't like paralysis.
It's hard to tell in this light,
Yeah.
but there's something further in.
Just be immune.
Huh. It's a turtle.
No, it's
That's
not.
not
It's a
just a normal
statue
turtle.
of a
I know this
turtle.
turtle.
Or perhaps a monster.
It's the prince from the poem.
Which would mean this sculpture must represent the princess.
I suppose I see it. The turtle seems to reach out toward the princess like the prince would.
Huh? Did you see that? Was that a tear?
Statues can't cry.
I do not see any tears. Are you suggesting that a stone carving can feel sadness?
Come on, what was that poem you recited earlier?
Once very long ago, a prince and princess sundered by walls of water vowed their love within the temple halls of Mortar.
Aha! A tear! I told you!
I did see something shimmer around his eye.
Wasted total
I surely stand corrected.
It almost looked like it was reacting to your recitation, Palomina.
I think you're onto something. Let's really give it something to cry about.
Having fun at the turtle's expense, huh?
Can you blame me? It's a crying statue. I want to make it bawl like a baby.
Palomina, where are you going?
Messed up, but
You
understandable.
do not hear it? Such a strange sound.
She's acting like she did on the Cape. Let's follow her.
A crying turtle? A forgotten love poem? What is going on?
Best to just let Karina and Palomina handle it.
Yeah.
Total. Huh, which way to go first? It kind of looks like there's a million branching paths.
Watch out and perish! Cease now! Yes! Oh, spirits! On guard!
I really like a flying boss that paralyzes and you can't see any of their attacks.
My reign
Nope, I lost.
ends here.
It's fine. I think oh, that counts as save. I'm not gonna be able to use Palomina. I don't want to die again.
You're mine. You're mine. Take this.
I'm not done yet.
This
Yeah, that
was our victory.
Pretty bad, yeah.
Let me see. Nice.
I have a feeling you'll lose there too. All these gates like close or? Nope. They just don't want me going that way.
Taking this.
You can mount fire. Ride it like a rocket and zoom through the air. Accelerate and change direction.
Grant me power. Yahoo! Grizzly! Got some syrup.
I have a feeling they're gonna make those limitations pretty crazy on those to make sure we can't do anything funny. Can I use moves to heal out of battle?
Let me treat you.
Much obliged.
Let me swap my character. Are they like an animation?
Thank you.
Karina taking over.
I got this.
Time to get to work.
Let me swap faster.
I'll heal you right away.
Thanks.
I'll deal with this.
I'll carry on from here. Resonate.
Are you in the temple yet,
Brimming
dude?
with power. Yes.
Going in now.
Well, be prepared to die.
No.
Well,
I
then you're gonna
hear-
die. Not be prepared.
The voice from the vista. Once very long ago, a princess's heart soared as she danced by her prince. But their love was forbidden in this instance.
Forbidden love?
That does look like a turtle that I know.
Tell me, tell me.
Unfortunately, this particular passage is all I heard this time. I cannot attest to the rest.
No way that was the end of the story. There are probably other things nearby that are kind of like this.
We should check another of the rooms.
I'm a sucker for forbidden love stories. I gotta know what
Think
happened
about the
to those
worst
two.
enemy in
I
Trials.
too am immensely intrigued by this rhyming
Get ready to say
riddle.
hello to him.
Let us resume searching the rooms.
And if you don't remember the worst enemy, you will.
Oh, I saw the worst enemy.
Come forth.
Well, I died to it
Brimming with power.
once, and I almost died to it another time. So
Yes.
Nice.
my teammates died to it every time. So that's really good to yeah. I should probably pick that up after.
What new unseen challenges await
Bring
us?
our way.
Take this. Take this.
Oh, they're super.
You're mine. Come at me.
Think you can handle this?
Okay, thanks. Got it. You're mine. Unseen flask.
Salamander candle. Buckle up.
Easy.
It's useless to run.
Oh, well.
You're mine. Easy.
Failed you all.
I'm actually genuinely gonna have to use a class action here. I'm just gonna have to do it. I don't even know if it'll kill.
Unleashing my full power. Just one left.
Won't be defeated here.
Yeah, if this is what they're gonna have though, this is actually genuinely gonna be the worst dungeon in the entire
When I
game.
regard this relic, I recall yet another ringing refrain.
You're gonna actually be so livid the entire
Once
time,
very long
dude.
ago, a prince said to his princess as they danced together, he would not let her slip
To
from
be
his
fair,
grasp
they do
whatsoever.
be killing me.
Oh, the suspense. He might let go.
Did you lose one?
Good hope my healer
How
didn't
does
die
it
instantly.
end?
Yeah.
The statue
I
in
need
the
to
other
change strategy or
room
something.
is indeed reaching out his hand to his princess.
It's acting out Palomina's poem. We have to keep looking.
We might have to turn down difficulty literally just for this
That's
dungeon.
another
No
room
joke.
down.
I'm also
Not what I like to
thinking.
hear.
Yeah. I'm also thinking I might have to throw in Palomina. Okay, so what are strategies? Balance attack.
I feel like I need the
Thing-
strategy that makes my healer heal.
Yeah, well, I think staying alive is the best thing.
I'm on protection
Exclusively-
is paramount. That also didn't do anything.
Yeah, well, I think staying alive is probably what you mostly want to do.
Maybe I just have to disable a lot of this stuff.
I'm just thinking I'm gonna put in Palomina instead of Morley. I just don't know if what class I want to use on her. I could technically use fire. I just don't know if fire really helps because I don't even get any passives for being in fire. Yeah, we'll probably open water. I have to. For Val to be great sword, we'd have to go win. That would force. That might be fine. Okay. Yeah, that works for me.
You doing okay, Morley?
It's nothing.
How'd it
I'm
go?
just not accustomed to Karina's enthusiasm.
Well, I used my class action and killed the first room. But if I wouldn't have had my class action, I would have died to the first room. So that's where I'm at right now.
Yeah, well, this second room you have to go into a two-way fight, and there's only
I have
one of
been
them, but
summoned.
I got this.
yeah, and there's no save beforehand because they don't actually expect it to be that difficult. So
That I have noticed.
Got some syrup.
see, I feel like this is gonna put me into another fight though, like immediately, and I don't have class action or anything. No, this won't.
I'm
I have a
just freezing
feeling-
and going leaving the dungeon to save.
Oh, a subsequent stanza. Once very long ago, a princess looked at her hand now unclasped, and her tears swelled like waves as in sorrow she gasped.
That liar. He said he never let go. And then he just up and left her?
You might be too invested in this story.
It does pluck at the heartstrings. Tears swelled like waves as in sorrow she gasped, right? The princess's tears must have something to do with the wall of waves. But that's all I've got so far.
How could he have let go of her hand like that? What drove them apart? I have to know.
The adjacent antechamber
It's gonna
may
be
have
another
some answers.
fight, but I'm gonna die.
Grizzly!
Maybe my team will just lock the absolute heck in.
What do you even just do? Stop!
Just what I needed.
Blink, my entire team's in critical.
Take this.
Why did it not do the charge? Yeah, genuinely might just lose this right now. I can't use a couple of rushes. Ah, there you're, I think. Like an instant swoop. Why do I have to sweat so much in these random battles?
And so the love story between the pair played out. Once very long ago, a prince remained trapped by the waves alone, waiting for his beloved dance partner to return home.
How tragic! How cruel! The two lovers were torn from each other's sides!
Karina is crying more than the statue.
Just you wait until the turtle hears the whole tale. You'll see, he'll be sobbing way harder.
Let's return to the hall and find out then, shall we? Something might have changed in the main room.
I bet that turtle is bawling its eyes out by now.
How are my items looking right now? Okay, I think I used like 1 cup of wish, unless I had 10. I don't remember if I bought them or not.
Would it be? Now we've searched everywhere.
It seems like the prince and the princess were broken-hearted.
I'd really appreciate if these guys got staggered.
The entire story and pray for their happiness in the next
I
life.
think you are unironically entirely
Once
right
very
about
long ago,
turning down the difficulty.
A prince and princess sundered by walls of
I
water.
feel like they would still be pretty hard on
vowed their
medium.
love within the temple halls
Yeah,
of Mordor.
it's just these guys
Once
have a
very
bunch of
long
health,
ago,
can't be
a
staggered,
princess's heart
are
soared as she
flying
danced
into
by her
100 damage.
prince, but their love was
Yep.
forbidden in this instance.
Once very long ago, a prince said to his princess as they danced together, he would not let her slip from his grasp whatsoever.
Once very long ago, a princess looked at her hand now unclasped, and her tears swelled like waves as in sorrow she gasped.
Once very long ago, a prince remained trapped by the waves alone, waiting for his beloved dance partner to return home.
May the two souls dance again together one day.
Uh-oh.
Enemy reinforcements, I'm not sure what I expected.
I also really don't like the flying evil eye thing.
That's exactly the things I'm talking about.
Those guys and the golems are terrible.
To be fair, even these evil swords are just like, yeah, I'm gonna be completely invincible, and tornado.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn tornado, hit you many times, or I'm just gonna like stab you 100 times. I don't care what this turtle's got. If I gotta fight it, I can beat it way easier than I could the
Is the prince
golems.
from the story supposed to be vengeful?
pictured. Verily, this is Vuskov, the sacred beast of legend.
I think I just need to pull my tag.
Vuskov? Who cares what his name is? He's coming right for us!
I don't know what he's gonna be weak to. Maybe ice?
Calm down. Let's talk this out.
Uh-oh. This looks like a boss fight where we're gonna fight waves of enemies. No.
He has lost himself in his haste.
That's exactly what I'm
Must
saying.
stop
Oh, what do
this
you know? There's some
rampage.
enemies.
This whole experience has been more than I thought before.
This is how it's done. Take this! You're mine! Okay. You're mine!
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna lose all my progress.
Did something just drop? Stop throwing a tantrum and listen!
Vuskov, return to your senses.
He can't hear us at all. What does the deal think?
Yeah, I'm gonna have the class action. I don't think it's gonna be enough though.
Unleashing my full power! Time to call on the elemental spirits! You're mine! What? Did something just drop?
That's it. Now I'm angry.
Can I check if they have their thing, like the special gauge?
So much for princely
What do you mean?
nerves.
You're wearing him down!
There's no way! They just spawned like 8 of these machine
And
golems.
For why?
I'm gonna have to stall it out. There's no way I can win. Can I ring menu revive?
I'm on it!
I'm not done yet.
Here, use this!
I refuse to relent.
Just what I need! Take this! Take this! Here, use this!
My thanks.
Here I go! Here, use this!
You force my hand.
Feel the breath of
Is it gonna kill though?
I won't lose!
I refuse to relent.
Using revive item simulator. I'll be honest, I quite literally don't think I could have played that any better than what I just did. The only exception is having the charged beam, which was stupid of me. Because I thought I could experiment with other classes. I don't know why I thought I could.
He seems to realize this was a simple misunderstanding.
Does he want us to follow him?
I think we should.
Can I, like, maybe get a save ever? They're really gonna throw me into those, like, 4 waves of enemies and then throw me into a boss fight where I had to fight 3 waves of enemies.
He's headed for the coast, I think.
Don't fall behind!
He is trying to tell us something, but what could it be?
That was genuinely such a terrible area.
We'll know once we...
See, the reason super armor enemies I feel like are terrible in pretty much any game unless it's like a 1v1, it's because it genuinely is just a luck-based bullcrap, super slow, dumb fight. That's all it is, ever. Because, like, you just can't do anything. You just have to avoid attacks, where it's like difficulty isn't even like a factor. Like, say in normal mode, I could easily see you dying to that stuff too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I definitely feel like a big problem with these evil face or whatever. It's just all their stuff starts up instantly and does 100 damage.
Yeah. Are we gonna play the Brawl update? That's the plan.
Catch up to him. Come on.
We'll see if changing my strategies helps, but it's not gonna.
Let's plan our next move.
Fighting the boss, or just getting through things?
Maybe. Well, I think next up is boss. I will, however, be teleporting to the temple entrance to save, because I will use this.
That might force you.
It's just all my people are already on, like, Protection is Paramount, which is, like, second to most defensive. And they're just, getting hit once and dying.
Yeah, well, it feels
rather than
like...
hit once by instant range attack and then getting pile-drived by golems.
I think, legitimately, what is necessary is class actions or the fully charged things.
I just feel like it needs us to have class actions for every wave of every fight.
I feel like normal enemy fights aren't that bad. It's just... Like, say, the ones, like, the first wave...
Like, use a small area with, 10 super armor enemies that do 100 damage with 3-hit combos, so you instantly die.
Yeah, I feel like I'd way rather fight less enemies, but with, you know, even if they had super... Like, say, if I just had to fight 2 golems, I'd be fine with that. But it's like, 2 golems, 3 of the, like, guys in the sky, 2 swords, 2 of the little guys, and 3 goblins. It's like, bro, I can't possibly have any sort of priority here. Because the golems are going to kill my team and me, but I need to kill the minions to fight them. But there's also these people casting spells, but they also have super armor, so...
Yeah, and especially since our combos get stronger as they go on, we just have to land a 1 hit and be okay with that. And just do no damage.
Yeah, like I said, it's okay with Greatsword. I just felt like in a lot of those situations, I just have to try and whittle down enemies. And that's also another reason why Morley's OP is I'm pretty sure it fills up the gauge faster, like the CS gauge. But like I said, the mistake I made was trying to play some interesting classes. So I didn't have any charge thing. Because like say, I wouldn't have had to wait for my class action to revive that much if I could just use my class action to hit all the golems. It doesn't seem like super armor enemies are immune to that kind of stuff. So, but I didn't have any of the charge things. So I could only do like my normal ability.
My wind.
I was able to lift them with the wind, but maybe it was like a coincidence. Like I hit them while they were thing. But yeah, I feel like you need the charge things because they're just genuinely screen nukes, and then you can charge up to get them again. Because I feel like, again, against like big waves like that, they need you to use class actions or the charge thing. So it's just about trying to build them up. Because like say, I would have 100% lost that if using those bottles and just my team doing whatever they were doing charged up the CS gauge for me to be able to do it to kill all the golem. But without that, it legitimately would have been impossible. So, I just hate how, like, I could have 100% saved on the, wish bottles if I just would have had them equip the class that had the thing, which is kind of annoying.
We can take them on.
Elemental candle.
Take this! Just what I need. Easy.
Go for it.
Take this! Take this!
It's useless to run. Solomon,
Here I go!
burning up. Flying.
There's more?
Buckle up. Grant me strength.
Spirits, come forth! Just one left.
Yeah, like see that thing, I was able to just literally nuke all of those characters because I
Let
able
me
to do the
see,
charge thing.
Is this? Ready whenever.
I think that's just what you have to do against waves of enemies. Like you just have to, which is fine. I just think it's really tough in exploring a new area because, like, say if I would use Morley or the interesting classes, I have to make sure to turn them off when a fight gets tough and make sure that I have my 2 gauges for it. Which isn't like terrible. I mean, a lot of games have that kind of preparation, you know, but it's just tough. And to be fair, you do actually build them up pretty quick. I just feel like it makes certain classes also seem really strong.
See, what I don't like is that I feel like I'm playing pretty well, but I got hit twice on the critical, and my healer, set to, again, prioritize defense 100%, is already dead. And I don't see what I'm supposed to do about that.
Grant me strength.
Like I said, it's...
Grant me strength.
I just feel like turning it out to normal is just the better play, because then my team will be able to play the game, maybe.
Yeah, I don't mind it too much right now. If I would have died to that boss, I would have been a little annoyed. Like I said,
I just don't want to waste a couple wishes in a boss fight when I know they're going to die immediately afterwards anyways.
yeah,
But I also
Taking
need
this?
to if I want any form of healing.
I mean, it's fine to do that. Like I said, I want to stay on it because I kind of like the aspect of having to like really
learning with
strategize and even using items. Because like I said, I feel like there needs to be a difficulty in between. Because I feel like normal is going to be way too easy and I'm basically just not going to use items to be able to kill things like first try with like no real struggle at all. But then hard just seems incredibly difficult. Like I don't want to just sit there and only be able to use items and not be able to attack. But yeah. Like I said, I would recommend if you are dying though to like any of the things, seriously just play 3 characters that have the charge move. Like the charge, like special elemental vessel, and then just try to play for CS gauge and even use your wishes to just revive people when they die, or have them set to use items and just kind of work with what you can. Because I feel like if you just fight the first wave, which doesn't even have any super armor enemies against the boss, and then use the second wave, just use your charged elemental thing, and then the third one use your CS gauge, you just win. And see, that's the part, like the aspect that I do enjoy. However, I wish I could have saved beforehand where I could have actually tried that instead of just sitting there spamming wishes. But yeah.
Take this!
Multiply.
Feeling good.
It's useless to run. That's the last. Thanks.
I feel myself getting stronger.
Level 20? What level was that boss anyway? I feel like it was probably like 17 or 18.
Oh, sorry, I used my entire gauge in my thing, but a golem hit me twice, so I died during it and still used my entire gauge.
Build it up. I didn't have the gauge at all for that fight. And I was able to manage. And I think,
Well, same.
Taking this?
Which is crazy because I did have the gauge.
I feel like that stuff. I also feel like the water one is just, not worth using. If,
Yeah, I tried using the wind one on, you know, my tank
I
class
guess we can climb
at
aboard.
full health. My mistake, really.
and,
I'm so dead that it's not even funny.
Let's hoist
This
the
thing does
anchor
fill
and
up pretty
set
quick,
sail.
though. if I can play on normal and essentially everything be the same, but things do 1/5 of the damage, that sounds pretty nice to me. So I can, what's the word, play the game.
Yeah.
That'd be fine with, like, you know, having to play well, but when everything just one-shots, that's not exactly playing well.
I genuinely don't understand how I'm making it through these things.
Hold on to the flagpole, or you'll get tossed overboard.
I feel like I'm way less prepared, and I'm somehow managing to get past this stuff. But I don't think I'm playing any better. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, to be fair, I was gonna say it's just my character, which to be fair, my character seems really bad against super armor enemies, considering I have no range and no damage. I just have combo potential, which doesn't matter.
Yeah. That's why I'm using...
I also feel like any of the characters would be pretty bad here.
I mean, Greatsword's really fun. You get to attack really slow and be stuck in... things. Pretty cool. It's good for punishing. I just feel like it would have made so much more sense to just be my Ice Class. Do you know how much easier it would have been if I had a chance to freeze the golems and I could actually do the charge water thing? Might have actually not been that bad.
There's another one. Another Vuskov.
I also don't like how my gameplay to actually stand a chance here is to play like a coward and wait on my cooldown.
Fit for a pair of sweethearts.
And even then, they just have a chance of sniping me and instantly killing.
The princess lived happily ever after. And so the tale ends for our heroes.
Again, if I could treat each of these things like a boss, like, oh, just wait for me to use a move, avoid it, and punish.
I see land.
But then there are 15 other ones that hit me, no joke.
Like I said, I think your only chance against multiple super armor enemies is class action or the charge vessel thing. Like, you literally can't otherwise. Unless you just get lucky. Like, it's literally get lucky or class action. That's your only choices. The Vuskov flew!
If into something half as annoying as that, I immediately swapped to normal and see how it treats me.
Yeah. To be fair, using the fire person? Like, the gauntlets?
No. I was, but then statuses... Well, I guess it wasn't actually statuses there, but I learned that I actually had the status thing, so I figured I'd turn that on. Plus, having even lesser range actually is very fun. And defense.
Yeah, I can imagine that. I was watching a majority of that cutscene. It seemed like I just went there, went underwater, went over this other one, now I'm in a different place. I'm fine.
Jutu Ona was once bustling with people and commerce, like any other continent.
No sign of that kind
Tell you
of
one
life
thing,
here.
we're gonna need to farm for some money for the couple wishes of fairy nuts.
Falling apart.
Gnome just doesn't have the same power as he used to.
To be fair, I'd probably be more willing to use couple wishes if I bought some, because right now it's just like I look at like 6 of them and I'm like, I probably don't want to use those actually.
Yeah, I was
like,
like,
definitely buy like 50 of them.
I was like, I have like 6 of them, right? And I don't want to redo this boss, so I don't care. That was
fair.
He's found his princess.
To be fair, I used about 3 of them because I needed someone to distract them while I cast.
I almost started crying. Again.
Now that we're here, we can head to
I'm pretty
Guju
sure I
and
might
find
have
Gnome.
1 right now.
I'll carry on.
2. I have 2 of them.
From here?
To be fair, they cost 800 each. And I'm pretty sure from a fight, even with boosted money, I get around 100.
Nice.
Just what I need. Go for it.
Thanks. Think you can handle this? My aim's too.
I will say, like I said, the issue with a lot of games like this is just... It's so balanced around the AI doing something.
Yeah.
For difficulty is so hard to like incorporate well.
Let me see. This might be useful.
But I feel like a lot of the games we play have AI companions, which again, I'm fine with having them to a degree. I just feel like the game should always be balanced around just the main character doing damage. The other thing should basically strictly be there for a little additional damage and a little additional like support.
Yeah,
you know, they
but
shouldn't
it's
be
like,
expected.
I need their healing to be able to survive it all. Because even if I had the healing, if I try and cast, I'm just gonna die.
Power.
Yeah. Like I said, it's genuinely just difficult. And that's why I feel like hard modes and stuff just don't work. Like I said though, also, I'm pretty sure when we were looking through difficulties, or I looked it up, it said that they do attack faster. So that probably also made the golems a lot harder than they had to be.
Yes.
Because just faster.
Just what I need. This should come in handy. I'll cover you.
health bars mean? Is that just how much like armor they have?
I couldn't tell you.
I just noticed I see the yellow and then I see the orange and then there's purple. But I know purple's super armor. But I don't know if red's like basically super armor. I don't know. I did get the item. Yeah. Did you also wind up beating it, the boss?
Yeah.
My partnership with the spirits is profound.
Again, it's just funny how if I would have survived one more hit, I would have just taken out that entire wave for free.
Yeah, like I said, I was left alone at the very beginning of that wave, and I was at 40 CS gauge, so I was just using Cup of Wishes and trying to go for some very, very safe attacks until I had the gauge.
That's actually crazy. That's exactly what I did. It's just I wasn't sure if there was another wave, and it was down to like 2 of them, so I'm like, okay, I'll just...
Well, the boss, it's pretty clear. Because each wave just does a third of the health. Like I said, we have proven again that like hard difficulty and stuff, it's way harder to fight groups of enemies than it is a single enemy. It's just scaling. Like it's way easier to like be able to play around one thing's attacks, but the balance of like 2 people just doesn't work.
Deal with this.
Yeah, because I feel like those evil faces are supposed to be like, you know, chip damage from like afar, and it's like, you know, you can kind of react to it instead of unreactable. There's 10 of them, and they instantly kill you.
I am a little worried about
So
what
that's why you figured it out so quickly.
normal
I feel like
would be.
even
I feel like any
if things
would
are
be
getting
easier.
more difficult, normal mode's not even gonna. Well, it's gonna help, obviously.
Yeah.
But I feel like if I'm thrown to 10 evil faces on normal mode, I still die.
See, my main thing though is like, even if they did half the damage and we were doing twice as much, you know, I feel like those things would still be killing our
That
teammates.
almost sounds fair.
I feel like they
definitely.
would still be killing them.
I don't even get how my one person dies so quickly. It's like I don't see them alive for a single frame. I don't see them take a hit, they're just dead.
Take this! You're easy! They were nothing but hot air.
To be fair, I want to use spells a bit more, but I feel like trying to cast spells and stuff isn't even going to help against those guys. It's just going to give me hit.
Some syrup.
So, I don't know. I think it's just going to be tough, and you really just, if you see super armor, that's what you have to save for. Like, again, some games just do it like that. Like, think even, like, Warriors games. Like, you can't beat them in just, like, normal ways. You have to use bullcrap. Like, it's literally your only choice to be able to fight them.
Activate.
Like, you just legitimately have to bullcrap.
With power.
Listen, I'm kind of fine with. It's just, I really don't like that there wasn't, like, save points in between a lot of those fights.
This is kind of exciting. Nice.
That was my biggest issue with that. Like, hey, if I would have lost that boss, I would have been
Got some syrup.
back to the very beginning, like at the first fight for the chest.
Yeah.
Feeling good. Spirits, come forth. This should be the last.
What did you even do?
I guess this means I've improved.
I also do like how, like, there is a downside to at least the 1 gauge by, you know, taking time to cast. However, it is annoying.
Yeah.
I think it's nice because it balances it a bit better instead of me just being invincible casting and then being able to nuke the screen. But I will say though that the class skills or like actions and the what's it do not seem very balanced.
Yeah.
May have wasted away.
Like, I don't know about you, but I'm quite literally able to kill all 3 of those golems from full health with just the class skill.
I used the class action in the second one, and I got everyone to like maybe 5% health.
Yeah, the evil eye survived.
And unfortunately their 5% health is my full, so...
To be fair, I feel like I do a good bit of damage against enemies in general, though.
Again,
I feel like even
I
against
do
the
a good
gold,
bit if I can actually combo them.
Didn't expect the battle
I can't
to
just like
get
hit them
so
twice and
fierce.
actually do noticeable damage.
I kinda can. Like, say, I don't really struggle against killing the golems alone, unless I just get
Let me see.
stuck in
This
it,
might be
like...
useful.
Because, like, I just do really good damage, and I can... Aqua. But see, that's another reason why I wanted to build Mortley, or whatever his name is, Morley, to the water thing. Is because his special is like 100% stun uptime, and then he has another thing that when he stuns an enemy, he has 100% crit rate against the stunned enemy. So I feel like that'd be really good against those super armor enemies, because I would probably just be able to like special once or twice and then down them.
Got some syrup.
And that sounds like really OP.
Yes.
It's just, of course, he had to be the one to get like the pillage, because now it's like I'm gonna be so just wanting to use it, because now I can actually expend items with having more money, even though it's still not enough money. But
Just what I need. Come at me.
Don't let victory go to your head.
okay, well, I do not want to fight an overpowered scorpion right this second.
People need to stop throwing them out of my attacks.
Kind of exciting. Is this?
I also wish we could put down markers in this game. Maybe we can, I just haven't been able to find the menu to do it, but I think it'd be really nice to mark down the boss enemies, or at least them have a marker already.
To be fair, imagine we'll probably get a quest for them.
Maybe. I want to fight these enemies though, because again, I'm just gonna get money for fighting these enemies. Also, even the normal things, like just the water, like most of the time, instead of like, why fight the enemies, and I can just press the right trigger and then hose them all down, and then just get the win easy.
Yeah. So how does this fire vessel work exactly? It seems like sometimes it charges super car, and sometimes it doesn't, and sometimes it just instantly refunds.
I don't know. I've never used it. So.
That's a fair point, actually. I forgot you're exclusively using fire on the character you're not gonna play.
Well, to be fair, I'm barely doing anything. I am just starting battles. Well, I'm just now starting. To start a battle and just hose them down. Because it kills them faster than I could ever do damage.
Such devastation.
Lame.
I hear it was a beautiful place
Like, peak
in its
this, dude.
heyday.
Now it almost appears as if the desert is grieving its own
I'll do
destruction.
it myself.
Like, it literally...
Victory go to your head.
Why would I fight
I
enemies?
do be chosen.
I don't know.
I mean, at least it's got a 10-second cooldown.
Oh, yeah, that really...
Yes.
I'm also surprised I haven't noticed this person saying the same starting letters for every word.
I noticed, like, immediately. I'm not one to notice stuff like that.
Sometimes it's pretty subtle. Other times it is absolutely not subtle.
No petrify! Man, that's exciting.
That's very exciting. That's just immunity completely.
I think so.
I'd much rather have that than, oh, you get freeze resistance, but you still have a 70% chance of this enemy being OP. And frankly, I'm pretty agree.
Where are the real
No,
monsters
no,
at?
However, I guess it does mean that Petrify is going to be a really, really big problem. We'll only be able to be immune on one person.
I wonder if
But if
against the
our AI is useless,
golems,
that's
I
nothing
should have just
special.
used the water. 'Cause I feel like this is legitimately just
Get,
a...
I'll take you all on. Just what I need. Take this.
Think you can handle this?
You're mine.
All right.
Come at me.
My aim.
Get ready.
Go forth. The spirits will answer our call.
You're mine.
Go forth.
Don't let it get away.
I need you.
Got it.
My aim.
You're easy.
We need to press on.
I'm still enjoying it. I just feel like, yeah, these things seem really OP. The little elemental vessel things.
Thanks for the pick-me-up.
I don't like the water one just because it's like kind of awkward to use.
Grizzly.
I feel like I really like the wind one, just because like fire a projectile that puts you in no lag.
Taking this.
Yeah.
Plus my air combos go crazy.
I don't
So how do you pop the bubble? Is it just spraying it with water?
I don't know actually.
I feel like sometimes they just don't detonate if I hit them or do anything. But then sometimes they just like detonate and kill everyone because they do splash damage. And also, was there anything about actual healing bubbles that we can like make, or was that just a dungeon thing?
I think it was just a dungeon thing. It sounds really OP otherwise.
Yeah. I don't even want to take a look at the amount of fairy nuts and stuff I've already gone through. I really don't.
Let me see. This
Nuts.
might be useful.
Yeah. I could go back to the stage. I don't know which way I want to go. I'm just trying to basically knock out whatever fights I can.
We're in our way.
Just what I need.
I have to say, I think the main thing that I'd want right now, which I was gonna say I will never have access to, but I absolutely might,
Thanks.
is an offense fan. But then I remembered this person already has 3 boots, so I think we might be getting 3 fans.
That's the last.
Take this.
But the question is when.
Take this.
Keep them in.
I wonder if the
This
water
was our
heals this
victory.
one or something. Or maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like unless my person actually decided to heal me. That would
No
happen.
way.
This is kind
I
of
just feel like I don't see the point of these
item.
strategies. If my team's gonna not heal, not attack, and die anyways.
Yeah, well.
In 4 short years, Guju was reduced to this.
I think the answers to our questions are buried deep beneath the sand at this point.
Maybe it's
The
just I
village
need
is
to tell
up
them to
ahead.
go wild with
Let's
the
hurry.
mana. Because I feel like reserve resources would be literally do the same thing until you're at 25.
Feeling good. Take this. Undine flask.
Salamander candle. Think you can handle this?
What am I getting rolled by?
Timing.
Yeah, so I think if they have, like, darker health bars, it means that they need to be stunned.
I can go
It's just how much their stun is. And then I think if it's just, like, base yellow, it means that they don't have,
Let's plan our next move.
any, like, armor or whatever. Now I really want to get a stun class on Val. Because, again, Morley's kind of, perma this thing so I can have money.
Grant me power.
But,
I'm brimming with
Discover
power.
all ancient ruins.
Power
That's
of mana.
scary.
Yahoo!
I'm gonna walk it!
Grizzly.
Whoa!
Count 'em, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8 slimes that are level 55. I
Got
think
some
I
sun.
might pass this time.
Oh wait, I don't have to like. Okay, well, that took me back to like the entrance, but I got some grizzly syrup. for it,
Taking this.
so-
Ah, dang.
I'm gonna save this and then try and fight this wolf. I don't have my water thing like charged up, but this is my class action. Maybe we're chilling.
Let's rest up.
Yeah, I feel like honestly, again, I don't know if it's more especially in hard mode or just in general, but I feel like a stun class is genuinely gonna be so good. Because I'm not gonna lie, I think just being able to walk up and break their armor to be able to attack
Yes.
really easily, especially against like
Grizzly.
certain enemies, you know, the purple ones.
I think it really depends. If it comes to the cost of damage, but I have a feeling it's not going to.
Yeah, and I mean, it really depends on how easily you can break it. Like, imagine I just use 2 specials and they get flown. That sounds really OP.
Yes.
Yeah.
Could honestly try it, it's just I don't want to turn Val not water.
Taking this. This is kind of exciting. A rare item.
Triumphant, increased attack when at full HP.
That happens often.
I don't even know what full HP looks like.
Where to next?
I went the wrong way. I bet- Maybe I'll just... Do I even have more of this stuff upgraded? I know. Thing is, do we want Val to be fire? Yes. It's not gonna work out well at all, but it'll be funny.
It's gonna work out great.
Time to get to work. Let's collect ourselves before we
No
set
one's gonna
off.
have their gauge, but you want, and I'm sure this one's gonna be really bad. I don't know if I've actually used this one because their class actions aren't just things. It's like depending on their weapon, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know what this magic one will be. Maybe it'll do a really cool stunt. If I remember correctly, though, in this class, I can like.
Why does the water do so much damage?
Yeah, my special I can quite literally just spam.
Wanna do this the hard way, huh?
Thanks. Hope you like surprises. Nice timing. Moving.
I'm not gonna
We need
lie,
to
so
press on.
far this Morley class actually seems super powerful. I seen some of the bull
Nice.
crap I'm doing?
No.
Here, watch this fight real
I'm looking
quick.
at my own
Don't
screen.
mind if I
Are
do.
you in the middle of anything?
No.
Okay, so peek this.
How frustrating. Don't waste too much time with this. Nice timing. Thanks.
You can just spam that, and then the charge X, and then you can explode it.
Can be decent.
Keep them coming.
I feel like the damage is also really high.
On it. It's useless to run. I can go another round.
This might be cool. I don't know how easily it'll stun bosses, though.
A fine opportunity to rest.
It doesn't seem like it stuns those enemies super, super quick, but... I can mash, and that's funny. You know what's crazy is I actually don't remember where the scorpion is in the slightest. But I'm really trying to find it. If you happen to find the scorpion, you know location on the map,
I'm fighting scorpions right now.
the scorpion druid.
What have you got? Interesting.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
find him, but I'm gonna kill him. I'm not gonna tell you where he is.
What the heck, man?
It's kind of messed up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I had a feeling this Morley class would be fun. I just don't think it'll be insanely good.
Nice. Got it.
Mostly because the crit one just seems really OP. But again, that's the thing. You want to play Morley on literally every class because he's good on every single class. Like, how would you like money and reflect attacks? That's cool. How would you like to do insane critical damage and have like a move that you can like chain infinitely? That sounds cool. Oh, how would you like to be able to summon whatever you gosh darn want? That also sounds cool.
Gonna do.
That's what I'm saying. I guess I can use traps too, but I'm curious about using traps. Oh, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna just try and avoid enemy fights unless I have Morley on his thing. More money. More problems. What's crazy actually is that if I had
Don't
more
mind if
money,
I
I would
do.
have less problems.
That is crazy.
But it's pretty massive.
What have you got? Interesting.
Can we summon our pickle? We can. I'm not going to. Absolutely can. More powerful than me, or is this just a small group of enemies?
Don't mind if I do.
To be fair, also probably gonna be able to get some cool elemental upgrades here.
What have you got? Interesting.
I'm really trying to figure out where the scorpion was. I think it might have been over there. I don't know if I could.
When are we gonna get armor for this person? Helmina.
Don't mind if I do.
Never. They don't need it. Super tanky.
That's actually weird. I've only complained about them not being tanky whatsoever.
Well, I think that's only because you're really bad at the game.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's just I want them to throw themselves into the enemy rather than
Pass from afar?
what's the word? Staying
Nice. Got
alive.
it.
Life is
Show us the
temporary.
wonders of mana. I'm at full strength.
That's actually a good one though.
Hopefully we get some impressive.
I got a couple wishes!
I see a bull. A bull that's level 20. I am scared.
Where's our next stop?
Oh, heck. Wanna see me beat it while you suffer?
A fine opportunity to rest.
That'd be funny.
I'm getting trapped in what's it called?
Oil painting?
Like those hot air balloon seats, but like without the hot air balloon.
A basket?
Yeah, I got trapped in a basket.
Impressive. You're always doing cool stuff, Jared.
That's what I do.
Found you, little cactus.
I was looking for a scorpion, but everything came up. You found me.
I was trying to screen peek, but all I see is sand, and that doesn't help me.
Yeah. So I'm really trying to think, where did I see this scorpion? I'm almost beginning to think the scorpion doesn't exist. I never saw it. But I don't think that's the case. But where? Where? Perplexing.
Wow.
Where's our next stop?
I'm thoroughly
A fine opportunity to rest.
perplexed.
Ain't we all?
Ain't we all? Yeehaw. I'm a cowboy. Okay.
Yo rodeo.
That doesn't make sense. Weirdo.
My favorite Arista quote. I found a little 54 golem. Or clay doll.
That one Pokemon?
No.
Different guy?
Why is this trial like glowing? If I wasn't scared of those things before, I am now. And I was scared of those things before.
Don't mind if I do.
Don't mind if I do it.
Oh, for a second I thought the second piece of armor I picked up in this area might be for, them. It wasn't. They've got worse armor than Morley.
Hopefully we get some. This is very valuable.
Oh, I got armor for Karina.
Whoa.
Think there's a whole set for everyone here?
Well, almost everyone. I would not be surprised if it was for everyone but them. It's a running joke. They just get no armor throughout the entire game.
I'm honestly surprised you
be
die
fair, I
so
mean,
much
look
for
at
him.
them.
The spirits are what's keeping our
Thing
home
is that you're
safe
packing
from
like 100
this.
defense.
We're
In
all
both.
just one slip
Yeah.
away from the same
Well, I
fate.
also just,
Guess
I
we better
think,
focus on completing this pilgrimage,
I'll have to
huh?
confirm actually later. Once I restart this, if I heal the full while going into trials.
A
Because I either
fine
got
opportunity
kicked
to
in the face
rest.
and took half my health, or kicked in the face and instantly died.
Ooh, maybe just true damage.
To hit through all that armor I have.
Oh, there's a bull here.
A welcome
Opposite.
find.
On it.
Look what the cat's
Stop.
Undine blast.
I can still fight.
I punched him in the head and I died. This isn't fair. I think we reached the same point we have in our eyes. To where after playing the characters that I like to play, I swapped to the character, the main character, and he does more damage, is tankier, and I wonder why I'm playing either other character.
Only just getting started.
Nice timing. Thanks. Nice timing.
I got feeling.
What's he doing down there? Come on. Get back up here. Why? I can't run away. Did he pick me up?
Thanks.
I'm at recess.
Take this.
Ocean break.
Watch closely. Come to your senses yet? The spirits will answer our call.
Fun fact, the glowing trial is a little over my level.
You're gonna love this one.
Okay.
Our difference in power is like night and day.
The stun actually does seem really good, by the way. I feel like this might be the best Mortal class. To be fair, though, I also think that they're weak
Let's
to
collect ourselves
whatever
before
I'm
we set
using.
off.
Like, I don't know if it's blunt damage or something. Or if it's the element, but I don't think I'm doing an element, so... I really want to find this stupid scorpion. I want to beat it to a pulp. I think I could easily.
Don't mind if I do.
To be fair, I also don't know how the scorpions attack because I haven't gotten hit by them, but... I'm stuck in the stupid basket. Wait a minute.
It's just like that one Psych episode.
I'm surprised I was able to do that with one hand. I just assumed that the dash would move me forward, so I was able to do that jump. I was taking a sip of my drink.
That's why you didn't laugh at my joke.
You said like that one Psych episode. That doesn't clear up literally anything.
There's a 50-50 chance you know what I'm wrong about.
Can't get up. You know, it's like when you see like the little inclines, you're like, okay, all I need is for one frame it to be able to clip on a hitbox of a rock to where it reset my jump. That is a little
That's literally what I've been doing on the dragon this entire time.
Oh yeah, because you can probably do some bullcrap with the Y, can't you? Mm-hmm. Probably gives you some extra height, doesn't it?
Show us the wonders.
I hate this guy.
What?
You're just saying it in such a way like you're... like I'm just now learning this.
Undine Flash.
I'm only just getting started.
I get a feeling this is a place it doesn't want me to get to, given the fact that it seems like they're throwing invisible walls wherever they gosh darn want. I was wrong. There's just invisible walls there for some reason. They're scared.
this turret.
Defenseless.
I should be able to get my class action or something at least.
This should be the left. Okay, sharp.
Undine.
Go forth.
I'm only just getting started.
Let me treat you.
I can still fight.
I really do need to get my class action though.
Weaken.
Got your back. I'm only just getting started.
Karina taken over. Unleash your power.
That's weird. Main guy's at full health. My character's at half health. And the other guy's who's dead on the ground.
I think I could have won it too. I need my class action or something.
Time to get to work.
I got this.
I don't know if that's really better.
Grant me power.
My aim is
Just what I need.
All right.
Take this.
Working up, thank you.
Take this. Shield, guard us. Easy. This is how it's done. Take this. Next. Hang in there. Take this. Easy.
Where is this rocket possibly taking me?
Salamando candle. Take this. Here I go. Take them at me.
So you got the fire rest, so I was surprised you didn't give it to Karina. Yeah, that's what the other person
Lose.
is
Let's
playing right
rethink
now.
our strategies.
It's pretty good.
I could definitely win
Karina
this.
taken over.
Time to get to work.
You know, what if? Call me crazy. I do like, no. I literally just need to build up one of my gauges and I can win this easy. But I'm not building up either of my gauges, so.
All right. We can take it on.
Thanks. Nice timing. Moving on. Thanks.
I'm just not building up either of the gauges fast enough.
Thanks.
Can I just like leave this? So we need to do like 2 fights.
Let's rethink our strategies.
The win condition is literally 2 things. You know what those 2 things are? Probably swapping these classes real quick. This Morley one I actually really enjoy though. It might be my main bossing one that I'm going to be using.
Oh dang.
Yeah, it's really good. I figured it would be good. It's just good stun. It hits a lot and it's cool. And it's fast. but I mostly... The only reason I'm using it on this guy anyway, because I was using it on Val only because I wanted to try out the water one. But the only reason I'm using it here is because the extra money. So I might be able to afford doing something.
Don't waste too much time with this.
Just what I need. I can still fight.
Push me a baby.
I'm only just getting started. This should be the last of them.
Thanks. Understood. It's useless to run.
Honestly, I feel like
I should keep this
that's
up.
some good damage. Okay. Well, honestly, like I said, after that one fight, I'm pretty sure I can knock out this trial now. I might do this one though, just to try and build up.
Go forth. Thanks. Thanks. It's useless to run. Go forth.
If you need money, why not use rich incense stuff? I don't think you can really farm them super easy.
One, don't let it get away.
I need you.
That's all of them.
Also though, legitimately, Morley, just every single class he has feels so insane. Like, would you like to do stun and do a lot of damage? Here you go. Would you like to do a ton of damage with the katana and have like a cool little parry? Yeah, super cool. Oh, how would you like to just use this critical spam
I'll
and
be
just
taking this.
clear everything? It's just very interesting. Feels like a super busted character. Well, like Karina seems really, really bad. I feel like the Gauntlets is probably the best fun offense. Besides like infinites you can do with the
Let's
fans.
collect ourselves before we set off.
Mostly just buffs. And Val, to be fair, also just seems like really straightforward, easy. But I feel like Morley just outputs so much unnecessarily high damage from everything he does. And I find that kind of crazy. I need to get this anyway, and I'm gonna try that trial again. Yeah, I felt Karina got shafted in her classes. Yeah, I think it's mostly because they just want you to play her as a support. Like, that's pretty much it. I think they want you to play her as like the tank and support by just running fans and then support magics, and that's what they want from you. I feel like the other stuff's just like complicated and not good. Because again, it's like if you want a fast combo character, Morley is just instantly better, just insanely good compared to it. Fire was pretty much the only one where I felt where she was contributing. Because which one was her fire one? The gauntlets were cool. Yeah, to be fair, some of these I just want. Actually, I'm gonna get this.
I'm getting stronger day by day.
That one's buff.
Good job, me.
Yeah, to be fair, that's really good. The morale boost. Yeah, I think I get what you mean though. A lot of these things are just like really good. It's just like build up class strike, use class strike, and just like doing fire gauntlets and still can buff and everything. So I can get why that's OP. For me though, it's like I want to use this person, the mage, but I feel like their only real good use is to use spells. So it's like anything that isn't spells feels pretty useless. Because like if I want to do physical damage on anything, I'd way rather use Morley or Val. Like battle boots are okay, but they're just, I don't know, they don't feel great. I would say the only thing I don't like about the water classes so far is I really don't like the water, with the elemental break thing. I feel like it is so awkward. It's like I like the full one, but even still just feels like the worst one so far. Even though I like a lot of these like passives. But I really like the break on Morley. Again, the water is so bad. Like the moon one's really good, and that's why I kind of don't like that I'm not using a moon one right now. Because Morley Moon is probably the best thing. Just I really like the stun. And honestly, this katana's just doing a lot of damage. So I don't know. It just feels kind of useless to
I
it.
got this.
I'm on it.
Do I have... Which one do I have the upgrade one? I kind of need... Do I even have that gauge yet?
Time
I
to
should
get
remember
to
that
work.
that's the gauge I have.
Come on.
We're gonna spam to get our vessel gauge. And
Look
then
with
we'll
the
use
cast.
our...
Nice timing.
I can still fight.
Thanks.
I'm only just getting started.
Don't be a baby.
That was really fun and refreshing.
Thank you. Keep them coming. Salamando candle.
Can anyone else use their gosh darn thing?
I'll carry on from here. This should come in handy. Just what I
Time
need.
to get to work.
Okay, well maybe I should do it the other way. I don't know what this is gonna do.
Blazing blade will incinerate you.
Okay, if we fail this time though, I know what I can do to change it.
Don't let it get away.
I can still fight.
Thanks.
Okay, so we really do just have to build up the vessel thing faster. Okay. I didn't want to go into another fight to spam boom,
As if.
but I think it
Better
would
to be safe than sorry.
That's so lame.
I got this.
I can try this. Sadly, AI Squirrel is only half powers, since a lot of the boosts to magic require manual command and spellcasting, especially in the case of consecutive cast seeds. Yeah. It kind of just definitely seems unfortunate, but it's like I don't want to stand there and spam spells.
Don't waste too much time.
Feeling weakened. I owe you one. Weakened.
Save this one just for you. Stay sharp. I think we can use the vessel. This should come in handy.
Candle. Handle this.
I could probably can use it a bit better.
Think you can handle this? Move it. I need you.
Take this. Gather enough men.
Useless tool.
Okay, so now we're just waiting for this 10 seconds, we should be able to win. Okay, I mean, I don't even need it.
Take this.
Much obliged.
Unless there's a third wave. In which case, maybe we should have done this.
Go for it.
Okay. Yeah, honestly, these things seem incredibly easy. It's literally just, like I said, a lot of
Let
these
me
things.
see.
Is just
Where
have your
item-
CS gauge, use on the second wave, and then have your vessel thing. Kill, and then kill. I feel like that's going to work at any level, unless it's like literally twice as heavy. Like I said, if I just would have came in with both those gauges, it actually would have just been that simple.
This is kind of
But yeah,
exciting.
we fought the one enemy, the, why can't I think of it? The turtle. Whatever his name is. I forget. Fuska? Anyway,
Uskov. I also just straight up got one shot. That's pretty cool.
nice. But yeah, we were fighting him, and that area sucks on hard mode. I literally got dog walked by the first encounter in that dungeon. That's where the water is OP. The bubble pops do nasty AoE, and once all bubbles are popped, the vessel cooldown's only 10 seconds. Yeah, I really like the moon one. But I know it doesn't do like a ton of damage, but just the stun hold in place is pretty good. But yeah, that one seems really good.
I'm brimming with power.
And like I said, I don't know if it's just Val's CS strikes or whatever, or just the best, or like just the scaling's based on damage, so like Morley's isn't as good. But seriously, it's just a room clear, just a screen nuke. So I'm pretty sure those things is as simple as just use a vessel, kill the first wave super easy, and then just use the class strike, and then you're just done. You win. I feel like you really just gotta save those for stuff like that and just don't use it in regular battles. Though Fire Karina's theme is class strike and towering. Yeah, and also just getting it. Not only does it make your class strikes better, it also just gives you your class strike a lot more often. Which I do feel is pretty OP.
Grizzly!
And I probably will use at some point. It just, I'll probably wait until I can actually get the empowerments from it. Okay, but I don't want to go over there. I think we're good. We even got the little cactus, which is crazy, by the way, that I was able to find in this big area. Those are probably just the last.
It'd be a shame to have to go back here to find a cactus.
I can tell you where it is if you want to know.
Nah.
Okay. I'll probably remember. It's a pretty interesting place. Yeah, no. I think Fire Queen is good. I just really want the money from Morley. I do kind of feel that that's like, it really is just Morley and Val are kind of the game right now. I feel like Karina for the buffs is like really cool, and so I feel like they're nice. And like I said, Fire kind of works.
Guju.
So I can have all the class stakes and all the
The
buffs and
Earth
stuff.
Village looks vacant.
But I can't have my money.
Not a single townsperson left to talk to. Unsurprising.
But how did it get this bad?
Reports recount that the Alm of Earth was never chosen, causing the village to vanish.
Do we have to stay here?
I think it's
I
Prologue
don't
Village.
like this whole
Yep. Looked a lot better in the
abandoned
prologue.
village aesthetic.
Let's check
I
the
can agree
area
with
for
that.
leads. Even if the people are gone, Gnome might still be around.
You know, honestly, it doesn't look that much different, at least from this angle. Except the thing has been spinning.
Let's go find Gnome. Or at least a friendly face. Maybe Eliza could help.
Like I said, it kind of has the same issue I kind of had a little bit with Trials, though. Is it like, I like that they limit the options and stuff to a degree, but it does kind of suck that, like,
Yes!
say if I wanted to play, like, some of the interesting classes, I would have to replay through the entire game and get up to that point to try them. Because, like, say right now I have 4, which is, like, cool. You know, so it's like, okay, I could try out these classes. Then it's like, what if I wanted to play the, like, Gnome class or whatever? Then it's like, I'd have to wait however long into the gameplay to be able to play that class on something. And I'm sure there's going to be a good bit of content even after getting, like, Darkness and Light. But it's like, I feel like it's just going to be weird. Because, like, what if I wanted to play a lot of those classes earlier? Because, like, say the scaling's just going to be weird. Because, like, by the time I get Light and Dark,
New Game Plus.
I'm going to be getting this stuff. Oh, don't worry. There's a reset item you'll come across. Yeah, I'm not super worried about that. I just feel like it's going to be very weird. Because, like, I forget what other thing I could really relate it to. But because, like, this stuff's early on, I feel like they're kind of, like, interesting for, like, the early game. Like, the first 4 are really good. But then it's like, once you even get to, like, this fire and stuff, it's like they expect, and you just do, have the second row, so they can make it different. Like, they can just give you these shield things heavier, and then give you, like, 4 passives at the end that are really good. So I feel like it's going to be kind of... And later twos you won't get for a good while. Okay. But, yeah, just I feel like these later ones are just going to be really OP. And so I feel like it just kind of makes it a bit weird. But, I don't know. To be fair, I also think the passives are a really cool system. Because, you know, you obviously get to keep most of these abilities. And you get to keep all the active stuff. But I feel like the passives would be really fun to, like, mix and match. I feel like it'd be cooler if you just unlocked passives, and then you could have, like, a certain amount of passive equip. Now, obviously, I get that would be pretty OP, but I feel like it would be fun. Because I just feel like as much as I want to have the saber attack from, like, wind, it's like, wind is just not anything I'm really going to wind up using for all this stuff. I mean, obviously, like, the saber could be really good. Because yeah, I guess I could just have a permanent 50% attack increase. But it's like, is the class going to be good enough? And I feel like some of these other things are going to be really good. Where it's like, I don't know. It just feels like it's going to be less customizable and be more like very specific what you want on people. You're like, oh, this one's interesting and has some interesting passives. However, is it really going to be that insane? No. Or you're going to still get to the part where you're going to have, oh, I really want this person water. Oh, I also want this person water. And I want this person water.
As long as your shirt's not a
it's shame.
ghost.
What's that? Oh, bless my beard. Y'all scared me clean out of my boots. You merchants? Prospectors? Hold on a minute.
For one thing I do like though,
and call me a poto. Y'all are
is that the AI companions are like completely useless offensively.
Sorry to bother you.
So you can just
but
stack
we're
them for
looking
support.
Gnome.
That does make other things interesting.
Our patron elemental? But suppose it ain't my place to pry into the affairs of alms. Oh, I plumb forgot to introduce myself. I'm Watts. Guy and
it's
Miner, and
Watts.
probably the only person you'll be
I
seeing
know that
around
guy.
here.
Me too.
Do you mean to say that not a soul
know
elected
that
to
guy.
stay in the settlement after the
Me
calamity?
three.
What about Liza? Oren said she survived the disaster.
Some jokes just keep
Is
going
Liza
downhill.
still here? In Guju?
You
Your
might
fault.
as well head to the eastern plateau and see for yourself.
Like you said, the worst line.
Let's stop by the plateau while we search for Gnome.
It's like table tennis.
Let's make a loop around
And
the
probably
village
normal
and then
tennis.
head toward the eastern plateau.
Also, one thing I also will say is the outfits and stuff. I really, liked their class like that, but I also wish you could just choose which outfit you want. Like out of your classes that you have.
I completely agree.
Because I feel like I want Polomina in the cool fire outfit, and Karina in the
I feel like
fire
even
outfit.
in the normal outfit, it's pretty good. Same with. I'm pretty sure you just said their name and I don't remember it. Dragon person.
Yeah. It's just like I almost want to have Polomina fire just because the outfit's cool, but I'm also not going to use them, and I want fire on any other person. So I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. And... Okay. Time for some sick sound exploring. Sick sound exploring. Sick town exploring. Keep my eye out for a little cactus.
Let's rest up.
That's main way. We go any way but the main way.
Taking this.
Stay a little quiet just in case I hear a wee little cactus.
This is kind of exciting. Is this?
I know I probably could teleport back, but I'm gonna want to walk back because maybe I can get a different angle. Let's see, little cat. I think I'm hearing stuff, but I feel like I could just be losing my mind.
Also, food done if you didn't say.
I did.
You'll never guess what it is.
Kind of smell like fries.
Wrong.
Okay, whatever. I don't care. Honey man. Good.
Yes.
I don't think you like chili.
Found you, little cactus.
Wait a second.
Little cactus.
Huh.
When do I start getting passives, or does it not make a big deal when you get passives?
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
I think you're at 4 when you get one at 5.
I feel like I have more than that, though.
Jack.
Yeah, cactus savings. I already have. I have 8 of them, dude.
My god, what I missed? Pretty sure I have like 3.
You get a boost every 5 pages. Yeah, it just didn't like say I got a boost.
I've got 4. Where have you been finding these things?
What do you mean? I've just been looking a little bit, Jared.
We've been like in 2 areas and I haven't found one. That doesn't make sense.
Okay, Jared.
It's fine. I don't even need a 10% discount at shops.
I do.
That being said, I will wait to get any items until I find another cactus.
Because after that Blue Scout fight, I am out of the Cups of Wishes. Cups of Wishes. And I might have picked up like 2. So that's cool, but I'm sure Karina's been eating through the fairy acorn things.
Let's plan our next move.
I'm pretty sure she has. So we don't worry about that. Sure, everything's fine.
This?
If I don't look at how much of my research has been spent,
This might be useful.
we're fine.
I got chili on myself.
Yes.
I don't think allies have used any items. They've chewed through fairy acorns, I'll tell you that for sure. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I had like 40. So. They literally pop one every fight, maybe multiple. I don't know.
Taking this?
It's fine though. I don't mind. I have it enabled so they will use items. So. It does kind of suck that I can't just like tell them not to use stuff. Like specifically, because really I just don't want them using that. Because I don't think they use any of the incense or anything. I don't think so. But I know for a fact they chew through the Cups of Wishes and fairy acorns. But luckily I haven't actually been dying that much, so we're fine.
I think we need a resurrection spell so I can immediately disable it because it takes 15 minutes to cast.
Yeah. Are we gonna see the statue or is the statue gone?
Yes.
Incense have to be used in the field prior to battle. Take those out of the ring. Or, oh, really? You don't use them in battle? Interesting. To be fair, I'm fine right now because the only thing I'm gonna use as of right now is either candy, chocolate, Cups of Wishes, or the acorns, so, or the status gear.
So
I don't really have any. I don't have anything I need in that ring menu right now. So
this little cactus isn't actually gonna know what hit him. I'm not gonna hit him.
Now for Val's second heart attack.
But how?
Yeah.
Liza, what happened to you? So she was another victim of the disaster. Guess what, Liza? I became a soul guard, like you. And Hina was named the Alma Fire. We set out on the pilgrimage together.
To be fair, she's probably still alive, though.
Well, a lot happened since then. You taught us so much, but I still
feel like I wouldn't
understand.
necessarily say probably.
Why did everything fall apart?
I feel like that's one of the most obvious like cop-outs of killing someone is you turn them to stone and then somehow they survive.
Soil that once brought life
Yeah.
turns all to dust and stone.
At least from their perspective, there's 0 chance she's alive.
4 years ago, our gal Liza tried to leave the village before the Soul Guard arrived.
That's what I think is really cool about people turning to stone too, is that they're conscious the entire time and yet they don't age.
You mean she ran away?
Yep, with that husband of hers, Orin. Without the Earth's blessing, most of the villagers turned into
I also have a feeling
golems.
he knows it dead.
And you see how Liza ended up.
Or at least they're just gonna
What do you mean? They turned her into a stone, so she's gonna come back,
Crazy. Liza would never run from her responsibilities. She was a soul guard, the best in the village. She understood the alms sacrifice better than anyone.
Way I see it, everybody's gotta make a choice. Gotta decide what matters most to them, be it duty, tradition, or something else. We Gaians put a lot of stock in tradition. In fact, I'd say we're more stubborn than most, set in our ways like a gemstone fused to rock. So when Liza moved here from a far-off settlement blessed by fire, not earth, well, some people kicked up a fuss, that's for sure.
Poor Liza.
Orin tried to leave the village then, too. didn't want to deal with the bigotry, but Liza put her foot down. She couldn't stand to pull Orin away from his work. You see, he was the best ceramicist in town, made all our ceremonial urns and the like.
Liza was always interested in traditional cultures around the world. She loved the Fairies Festival, too.
She threw herself into the study of Earth, wanted the villagers to see how serious she was. Liza became more knowledgeable about Earth and ore than anyone for miles. Nothing for it but to accept her as one of Guju's own and give our blessings.
And that's when she was appointed the Alm of Earth.
Sure as you're born, the fairy and the spirits recognized her love of all things earthen and deemed her worthy. The whole village was proud as punch, let me tell you. But in the end, the two lovebirds chose each other. Guess I see where they were coming from. They worked hard to build a life here. Couldn't throw that away.
Sounds like Orin and Liza had a tougher time than I thought.
Y'all got your reasons for coming out here to Guju. I might not be much help, but I'll tell you what I know of Gnome. First off, he ain't been seen in these parts for a while now. At least not since I came back to the village. Only other place I can think of to check is the Gamerda Mines.
The mines, huh?
Thinking for the Molder?
Yep, they're northwest of the desert outside of Guju. Can't miss them. Mines are abandoned, or I guess you could say repurposed as monster nests. Can't stand the place, but I ain't never been one for fighting. Quit the patrols after 3 days. Don't worry, I wasn't about to let you go off without some help. Here, take the gnome shovel. I've been taking care of it as the last remaining villager of
You don't think that's an
Guju.
artifact of
Maybe
gnome?
this
do you?
elemental vessel will
No.
guide you back to its original owner.
Thank you. We'll do our best to
Time
find
to
Gnome.
get stoned.
Who knows? If he comes back, it might even revitalize that stone friend of ours.
Okay, manifestation of the force of Gnome. You can call upon immeasurable strength on the ground beneath your feet. Okay, press it to summon a dome-shaped shield of rock that can defend against enemy attacks. The shield can reduce the damage suffered by you and your allies. Take cover with it.
Well,
That mean like the full one, just like a full
good to
area
see
shield?
Liza again.
That sounds pretty cool.
But what was the point of it all? Focus on Gnome. I can't let grief get in the way of my mission.
Yeah. I also thought that we'd have 6 characters, because I feel like I remember seeing 6 characters, but I know after we got Pulmine that they actually just filled up the background. So, to be fair, I won't lie. One cool thing is to like completely trip you up, you know? Is like have these 5 slots, be like, oh, you only have 5 characters, but then have just like a random spot open up, like it moves the screen to show another one, you know?
Yeah.
Where it's like, whoa, that's crazy. It's like you actually just wouldn't expect it.
It's when Hina comes back and she becomes the Olm of Darkness.
I don't think so. I think we're gonna become an Olm at some point. I just don't know which one. Maybe light. Maybe that makes sense.
Darkness and light.
I love the map break of this element. Yeah, what's it do? Okay, creates meteorites that rain down from the sky and deal additional damage to enemies. Oh, okay, yeah, that's kind of sick. I don't think I actually saw all these. See, the fire one seems like it'll burn them, but I don't know if it'll do like continuous damage. Because I feel like if it did continuous damage and burn them, it would easily be the best offense one. At least against, what's it?
Might be able to take out multiple waves.
Okay, it slows down the movement of all enemies. And that is pretty nasty, though. To be fair, I feel like all of them are pretty good. I really would try the fire one. Also, so what are these things exactly? Like the plus numbers. Is that the strength that they have because of upgrades? I'm assuming it's because I have 6
guess.
upgrades that it's +5, and this one shows +2 because I like have the abilities. I don't know if it increases strength or what. 'Cause I didn't notice the plus number before, but I'm assuming it must be just strength. Wait a minute, let's see what these things do. Spinning blade? Okay, so it's a cheap. The amount of investment affects the power. Okay. Base sword's been actually good. Stone saber! To be fair, that is going to be good. I'm going to be able to have literally every element saber. And then I can just run the first class with the greatsword and then just have a super effective 50% damage boost that's also super effective. But that'll be down the line. Throwing knives. Wow, you know what that sounds like? A really useless move I'm not going to use. I mean, maybe if I could hit an enemy with all 5, it would do some decent damage. I don't know. Lowers enemy attack, defense, magical attack, and magical defense by 10% when a projectile move connects. Okay, so that's why you'd want throwing knives.
Maybe you want to throw knife, yeah.
I mean, that definitely seems good.
Oh, baby, and it's a base sword?
Yeah, which is kind of cool. Okay, defense. Raises the stun rate of projectile moves by 250%. Okay, I don't know. I feel like it's not really the class for me. But seems interesting. Okay, the Saber Plus moves are actually kind of sick, though. So it's gauntlets for her. Unleash a flurry of punches. Okay, that's cool. Increase the caster's attack. Defense by 20 when affected by static. Okay. This might be a good solo class here for you. Yep,
don't
Val
say.
finally gets the one-hander sword class outside of his base form. Yeah. To be fair, it is pretty good, but I really like the greatsword. So I'll probably continue using that. I feel like this is a pretty good active one, though. You can just boost yourself, specifically boost your own attack, and then get defense because you boosted your own attack. And you can hold X to do punches. And extends the duration of the stat increases and raises defense after using a class strike. Yeah, that actually seems pretty good. Okay. Is this his... No. He doesn't get a, like, sword move or anything. Shuriken, wow! 3 clods of earth. Okay. 3 fireballs. Focus. Don't break. Water diversion. This class from Worthy is all about ninja magic. Yeah, it kind of doesn't seem that great though. I feel like we might need better ninja moves. Because this is like around self. I'm gonna need to use that in close range. I guess some of these don't seem like bad. I don't know. I guess him as a spellcaster wouldn't be the worst option. Like, if I'm not gonna play him, it probably would be pretty good for him just to throw bullcrap at people. Right? Yeah, I didn't touch much this class. Yeah, I just feel like usually on the classes that I'm not playing, I really don't want them being melee. Because they're just gonna run into attacks. So I feel like if I'm gonna play Val, having Morley or something like this might be good. And him just throw a bunch of random bullcrap at people. I don't know, I just feel like they're not... In Trials of Mana though, this class was nasty since elemental weakness was 3 times damage. Yeah, well I remember the ninja moves being insane in Trials of Mana. Like Hawkeye just being able to spam some of the stuff was like, oh, how would you like to just decrease all their stuff using ninja moves, right? And then also do 1,000,000 damage. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, that sounds pretty good. This is actually pretty nasty though. The decrease the cost. Okay, so what are some of these? 'Cause that actually sounds pretty good. Throws a bag of lucre dealing damage to the enemy. Dealt damage based on the amount of lucre owned. Okay. 20% chance of poisoning an enemy. That actually sounds pretty good too. And a 30% chance of acquiring 200% more lucre at the end of battle. Well, that doesn't seem extremely necessary. If I'm going to be using this class for money farming anyway, that actually sounds pretty good. Okay. And then let's see Earthland Map. Ooh, it's a whip class. Okay, that's actually pretty crazy. Okay, I do like the charge flail. That actually seems like it could be pretty nasty. Thorn Rock does not seem that great. Prevent knockback while casting. And increase magic. Is it magic defense while casting? Or magic defense in general? And then also I can't be knocked back. Okay. Honestly, this Earth class might just be what I want on her. This actually seems really good. Ancient Curse. That sounds familiar.
Gonna do.
Yeah, it might just make her Earth. Basically, standard hits that don't send you flying, one interrupter spell. Yeah, that sounds good though. Like, really good. Plus some of these moves. Really high damage. Okay, well let's do this thing to peek the outfits. I really like her flail though. Her flail is probably my favorite weapon. It's just playing a spellcaster, I feel like it wouldn't be that fun in this game. Like, I only liked it in Trials of Mana a good bit. I don't know, maybe not bad. Earth of Scrolls Magic Brute class. Yeah, and that's exactly what I want. Like, literally exactly what I want from the mage. Is just being able to spam heavy damage, and the flail's cool. Morally, I'm literally fine with any of the classes. I like the weapon and the playstyle of all of them. It's just, I feel like using spells won't be what I want to do. I just like all the weapons and basic attacks and like doing some of that stuff. But
the spirits are calling to me.
On Val also, all the weapons are pretty good. I just think Greatsword's the funnest because it seems like it's the, maybe not the hardest to use, but it feels like it's the most difficult to get value on. Because like it requires a lot more thought, I feel, than the lance or the base sword.
Is this?
Yet many hate the lance classes though. I don't know. I think the lance actually seems like very straightforward and easy. It's just like poke and be able to do like really easy setups to combos.
Yeah.
Plus it's like you can press Y to like just reduce a bunch of damage from a hit. Plays pretty nasty. To be fair, I feel like a majority of people probably just use base sword or they just play a different character. So far, I think she is probably the best Earth outfit. Her outfit better be sick. This is the class I plan on using for a while. Okay, doesn't look that cool, but fine. As for Karina, many felt only her fist class was viable. I mean, for actively playing Karina, yeah, 100%. Lance is super awful. And the fans don't seem good at all. Like, you can do some endless strings for 0 damage that do nothing. So,
yeah.
That's her most dressed form yet. I was about to say, did she actually put on some pants? But no.
Close.
Yeah. What did my fire one look on him? Yeah. See, the thing is, like, I'm just so in between using the moon class. Because for Morley, I can definitely afford to get the crit thing now. But I honestly don't know how OP the crit thing would even be. So, I'm fine just using the money. But for Karina, I feel like the Moon and the Dancer one are both actually really good. aren't they? Because mostly the buffs they get. I guess I have more boosted on this though. Yeah, because I guess it actually does just remove status and stat decrease. Nightblade is nuts once you reach the 70% crit node. Yeah, which I can get now.
I mean, it sounds pretty balanced.
I mean, he gets critical damage increase, and then he gets a 70% crit rate, and then plus if you run the critical gem, I think that's a 15 on top of that. So does that make 85? And then, or no, it's 20, isn't it? It's 20%. So you're up to 90, and then plus I'm assuming that luck increases your crit chance by a bit. Can you overcrit in this game? Or no? I know some games have that. Critical hits will lower the enemy's defense. Yeah, I mean, this class just seems OP. I don't know. I mean, just Squirrel, not Morley. Gotcha. I don't know. I feel like the Nightblade probably is just hands down his best class for damage. I like this one just for stun. Because again, like, you just can stun. So, I feel like that's pretty good. I don't know, though. Because I really want to upgrade all three of these classes. It's just, I don't think I'm really ever going to be using water, at least in the near future, because I want the water greatsword. But I can build towards... I don't know, maybe I'll get the crit passive here.
I'm on the right track.
And then I'll build for the money. I don't have enough. Oh, I do have enough.
My horizons have broadened.
Okay. Now for them, I'm 100% just upgrading Earth. How much is that? 90? Can I get all of them? Convert 3.
My bond with the spirit's virgins. May this cultivate our connection.
I just don't know when I'm going to use her, though. Probably in any actual dungeon.
Good job, mate. I'm getting stronger day by day.
And then... I kind of want Stone Saber. I feel like I'm not going to use this knife, though. Oh, and I have the 60. Do I want to go for the freezing special attack? I'm not going to lie, that feels kind of useless to me. I guess it doesn't hurt, right? I just wonder if it'd be better just to save my...
Just getting started.
I'm using this class. I might as well. Even if it's not crucial. Yeah, I think we're good for now. Yeah, I will definitely be using Palomina, though, in actual fights. Because I don't see... Not useless, plus there's stuff later that can boost... Okay. I just figure most of the time I'm using basic attacks and hitting with the occasional special, so... Didn't really feel that great, but... Also, does luck increase the chance of inflicting status ailments, or is that pretty much just for crit? Probably.
Let's use the Meridian to travel. Let's rest up.
We probably should hop off here and start Brawl. But we probably...
I want a cactus. I don't think this guy exists.
I want to peek. Is there a shop here?
That there is.
Okay. I wanted to
It'd
see.
be great if I had 10% discount right about now.
All these goods are the cream of the crop.
Unfortunately, someone didn't even offer to tell me that other cactus
Come back again
location.
sometime.
That's actually true, though. It's not. Return of the Crin Sisters? Yeah. It is what it is, you know, you just kind of try and tune them out.
I actually... My gut reaction was Kamwana. It's crazy.
Yeah. Thank you. Let's now peek the armor.
Welcome.
I know I got armor on some
All
of the
these
people.
goods are the cream of the crop.
Wait, we can actually get armor on Palomina, Jared.
Look at
There's
my
armor for her.
newborn
No
your
way.
purchase.
I know.
You finally did decide to
Come
hold them
back again
clothes.
sometime.
Yeah.
Welcome. Peruse at your leisure.
That sword looks massive. You're telling me that's not a great sword? It's bigger than my great sword. Oh wait, maybe I'll just zoom in. No, that's just.
This guy wasn't here. I'm pretty sure they spawned a little cactus later. There's no way I just walked past this guy.
Oh, I might as well buy for you.
Happy doing business with you.
I might as well buy a better katana. Is that
I'm
really a
gonna buy
better
out the
katana?
entire stock.
Yeah, we'll definitely get
you. Happy doing business with you.
that.
Come back anytime. Welcome. You can't go wrong with these goods.
Why can I buy worse armor for everyone except her? That's crazy.
You won't find worse things from your business.
Oh, my money. Yeah, at least these things aren't that bad.
You won't find worse things from your business.
Removes an ally's buffs, give us. But why don't I guess it. Well, I might turn off items for now, because I kind of want to save all my mana stuff that I just bought for actual fight. Oh yeah, we probably. See, the tough part is, right? Stardust is more of a speller. Yeah. I still have a couple, so I think we're fine. See, the issue is, though, is that if I fight a boss or a whatever enemy, I don't know what I want to swap to. Because I think Val's best class is just this right now that I have. And I could throw on her to do damage. Karina's just necessary, though, because she has the heal and she has...
Just put on the mage.
What mage? Like, Palomina?
Hmm?
I guess I could. But then... For Morley, I really like the staff class for boss. Yeah, scroll really revs up once you get all the vessels. Yeah, I have a feeling, because just having a lot of elemental spells, and specifically just having higher mana, sounds really good. But you also played them, so you probably got a lot of value. Sure.
My dragon has 2 more mana than yours, because I was testing elixirs.
It's really impactful.
And I definitely said, but they don't in fact affect the entire party.
But yeah, for bosses, I just don't know, because I feel like for Morley, definitely the moon or the water is the best, because the stun is actually super nice. And it's fun to use. But also, I feel like all this crit stuff would be really good, especially once I get this other thing. So maybe next boss fight, I'll swap in the moon just to test how good it really is. With her, though, I'll probably just keep her wind, for now at least. Maybe once I unlock this next row, I might experiment with different classes. Oh, about Morley's water class?
That's what VCs.
Okay, hand load up your game. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be using Morley Fire for the most part, just for money. But once I fight like the other bosses, I'll probably swap and just test. And then, depending on how good he is or how much he's dying, I'll probably start that. The Geyser skill is a guard break. It's not magic nor physical. That does sound pretty good. To be fair, already though, I feel like just the stun he already does is really, really good. I feel like I can basically spam Y to do like a decent amount of damage, and it'll break them way faster than like anything else I can do. So that is kind of nasty. It's just, again, the main thing that sucks about the water class, and I'm forced to swap Val to something else. And I really like the water class. So, I probably will just use Moon for now. Like, against the boss. And again, depending if he does, like, a huge amount of damage, I might keep him on. If not, then I think boss fights, I'll just replace Morley for Palomina with the spells. To be fair, I could also replace Val. Because do I really need Val if I'm using Morley? Probably not.
Needs a strong word.
Well, it's just more, I'd want to swap Morley to the crit one this next time, just to see how much damage he's doing. With the, like, pretty much guaranteed crit. But then I feel like, what's Val even doing there? I really doubt he's contributing. So. In Scroll's case, in one of her classes that encourages manual control, she gets 70% damage reduction from the target she's locked onto. That seems really balanced, yeah.
Yeah. And it doesn't work against bosses, right? Because that'd be like uber OP.
Yeah, I'm sure that's the case.
Right, guys?
I plan on not really having Morley and Val. The only way I see that happening is if I change Morley to the Ninja one to do. But I have a feeling Palomina is going to be better than Ninja Morley. So I just want to see how good this crit class is. And like I said, I might consider putting it back on if I can use Morley's stun class and then have Val as something else. But I don't really see a reason to have both. Because they both, for bossing, I'd want them to be the water class. Unless, like I said, the crypto scene. Okay, well, I wanted to peek my inventory to see if I picked up any of the what's it things. No. Wish you could swap allies in battle, as in not the direct ones. Yeah, I agree. I feel like it would definitely be beneficial. I just feel like it's just so hard to test of what's going to be effective. Because again, it's like, I don't know, I also wish you could swap classes. That would also be huge. Because again, Morley, it's just I don't know if I want to be using the stun one or the critical one. Because both seem really good. I just feel like stun is more important than just the damage, unless the damage is insane. But I feel like the damage isn't going to be that insane. But I feel like the stun will. Like, if I just have Karina and Palomina using spells and healing while Morley's just stunning more than Val would, I feel like that's better. But I don't know. It's really just a matter of if Val would be attacking better with his greatsword than Palomina would be doing with spells. That, I don't think's the case. Like, I was going to do, like, a good charge move. Exactly what I want to do. Doesn't feel supported. Wanted to peek some of these abilities. Because I've been using Spirit and Healing. Do I have a base heal in them yet? I feel like I don't. Can I not? So wait, why can't they use Protection? Just because it has to be on the ring menu for them to use them? Or no, it's still set to auto use, I think. So really it has to be there?
Seems like it.
I don't know if that's the case. If I just move it to a shortcut or something. But I think it's set to auto use still. I'll find anything I don't know. I feel like I probably don't need a ninja move. I don't have a heal. You said Palomina does have a heal? Normally?
Well, I gave them my heal.
Oh, like the healing light or the whatever thing you had?
Yep. How much does healing light heal, by the way? Roughly percentage based.
I think it's like half my health.
Mine heals like half my health over like 5 seconds.
It's crazy.
Probably call slots though.
Probably.
He's not on the game. I want to test him out. So get on.
I'm trying to find magic attack or spirit. To be fair, probably just mostly one. I still might actually want that other one. How much is that? Oh, that's just empty. That's just defenses. feel like could be good. I'm already using intelligence. But technically it still does increase my attack more than intelligence does. I guess it is based off weapon. I'll use this, whatever. Yeah, he's still gonna run the critical stuff. Healing Lane Spirit, yep, okay. I think we're mostly good there. Just make sure no one else has moves that I'm not using. To be fair, is there even a reason to have the worst moves on her? There's not. Yeah.
Let's plan our next move.
Oh, I saved the same one. Okay. Well, we are gonna hop off for now. Is there a way to leave the menu?
From the save point.
Let's rest up.
Where'd it go? Alright, we're gonna hop off. We're gonna play some Brawlhalla. I don't think we're gonna play
Visions
any
of
Vision
Mana.
Mana afterwards. I don't know. Maybe depending on how I'm feeling. But as always, make sure to like, follow, and obey, and we'll catch you on the flippity flop. Ribbit, links in the description, vids, VODs, clips, all that good stuff. We should be playing more of this tomorrow though. But like I said, we are gonna swap over to Brawlhalla for now. But I'll see you guys later. Peace.